All right, ladies and gentlemen, today we dive into the mailbag. And one of them posed a question. My guy Big O has some questions, so I gotta ask y'all: is Billy Donovan really a bad coach? And then we got y'all already know we got Auntie's corner coming up. Auntie, go. We gonna talk about it, react to it, but you gotta hear that music first. Cognac, gang. Shy Bulls Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm with my dog, CDubb. How you doing, boy?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. How y'all doing out there, man? Let's get
ready.
it. Mailbag?
Mailbag. If y'all like what y'all listening to today, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and shake that notification bell so every time we drop, you be one of the first ones to know. Before we get into the voicemail, I gotta ask you, since it was asked by Big O. My man sent 3 in. We can't play all 3 for time purposes, but we gonna play some. We're gonna play one of them. But I gotta ask you first: is Billy Donovan really a bad coach, bro?
No, he's not as much as a bad coach as he doing, I think, a bad job. He has won 2 national championships with Florida University, so it's a different beast when you get into the NBA. And I think that he was helped out a lot when he had some all-star veterans when he came into the NBA. Now he's really getting a taste what it is to be coaching on a top tier level in the NBA, and it's pretty fucking difficult. You just can't walk in and be great. Absolutely.
Bro. So look, for me personally, I think that Billy Donovan, he a decent coach. You know what I'm saying? Because if we keeping it a buck, it's only really a few great coaches in the league. Yeah. Every coach can't be great. It's only a few great ones out there. Steve Kerr is a great one. Greg Popovich is a great one. And then right after, it's probably some other great ones too. But it ain't a lot of them. I would say a lot of them, they have their issues too. Look, even a championship coach like Frank Vogel had his issues too in Indiana. Even Frank Vogel had his issues not too long ago with the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's plenty of more examples. You know what I'm saying? We seen other coaches come out, do their thing, and then they just couldn't get it done. You seen the greatness of Ime Udoka. I'm not ready to call him a great coach, but I love what he brings to a team. But now he got a different beast down there in Houston, so he gonna have to step it up, do his thing, and make things happen. So there you have it, gang.
There it is. There it go.
For real. It's only so many great ones, man. Everybody can't be great. Sometimes you're just good. You ain't great. Yeah. So that's what it come down to. But we gave that thought real quick. But now we go ahead and we're going to jump into these mailbag. We're going to jump into these voicemails. I'm going to go ahead right here and let my man Big O give it to y'all. He gave us 3. But we're going to listen to this the second one he sent in. And then we're going to break it down after this. Here it is.
Good, Bobby. It's your boy Big O, man. I started rambling on the last match, so I'm going to try not to ramble on this. I just want to finish up on my thought. With Tom Thibodeau, you know what I mean? This is the guy that we know he played this guy to the max. But hell, in New York, we see what he's doing over there. He took 3 left-handers that can't go right, and they busted ass. You know what I mean? He gets the most out of guys for a reason. But the thing with Billy, and I told this to my people when we talk about the Bulls, my brother, we all lifetime Bulls fans. And I tell them, like, I really think Billy should have went, because Billy's not a terrible coach. I believe, like, the ability to communicate with players and to build relationships, I think that's probably all A-, A- with him. He has good relationships as far as what I heard with most of the players that play for him. Nobody has nothing bad to say about them. But that's one good value in his coaching, skills. But the second part is that I think he should have went and sat behind a Steve Kerr. You know what I mean? He should have went and sat behind Greg Popovich. You know what I mean? I believe he should have came in the league and sat behind some of these NBA minds, because we all know every successful college coach don't translate into NBA, great NBA coaches. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to go sit behind some bright minds and pick their brain and see. We see what Mike Brown did. Mike Brown been coaching forever. And to me, he had his best coaching year last year with the Sacramento Kings after sitting behind Steve Kerr for a few years. You know what I mean? Granted, he had LeBron. LeBron gonna take any coach he played that's coaching him to the deep in the playoffs. You know what I mean? But then we see him go to Sacramento, a team that ain't been in the playoffs since I don't know when. He makes them look like the next Golden State. You know what I mean? Because he went and sat behind some great men. And he figured some stuff out. I think that's where Billy Donovan needs. He needs to go he needs to go sit behind some great coaches for a few years, and then it'll help sure up. When you know what I'm saying, the things he want to do with his own team, he can kind of, you know what I mean, compare it and structure it in a way it'll work for him. You know what I mean? That's been my opinion on Billy for years, my boy. Like, Billy needs to go. Because I'm pretty sure he'll come out even better if he go sit behind a Pop or a Kurt. I guarantee you he'll come out way better. You know what I mean? You see what Tom Thibodeau did after he left Minnesota. He went and visited like 6 different teams' practices to pick their.
All right, Big O, my guy, you was cut off. You gave us a lot of thoughts. I'm going to go, as we go ahead and react to this first. Afterwards, I'm going to go ahead and break down some of your key points from the other 2 voicemails that you sent in. But on this one right here, the Big O said he felt like Billy Donovan should have sat behind at least one great coach or took some time, like Tom Thibodeau, and just kind of went and kind of learned how to tailor his coaching style a little bit more. And he did show kudos and gave him some praise for how he's able to connect with the players. What's your reaction to the voicemail?
I think he makes some good points there. I would say that'll be particular to each individual coach, because it is, I think that some coaches can jump right in and can be a great coach. But in this instance, when you talk about Billy Donovan, I think you're absolutely correct. I think he jumped head first into the NBA. We had Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Russell Westbrook. It was pretty damn easy.
James Harden was Scotty Brooks. But he did have KD and Westbrook, though.
He did have KD Westbrook. Okay. But he jumped in, but he had KD and Westbrook.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He jumped in to have KD Westbrook. And then I think he had Chris Paul after that.
He did. Yep,
and he had all type of leaders that's on the floor that can help him and hold his hand through this coaching experience that he was having. Most coaches that their first job in the NBA don't have that. Usually have terrible teams. They usually have a Detroit, or you know what I'm saying, the Houston Rockets or something like that. And they all young and they don't know how to play the game. I think he's absolutely right. It would have probably helped them to come in and sit behind a great coach like a Steve Kerr, Greg Popovich, or somebody, and then that maybe he would have turned out different. You know what I'm saying? He's still a pretty good coach right now, but maybe he'll be better than what he is. Maybe he'll learn not to be so friendly with the players and it's like your parents. You only need your parents to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? Right. You need the parents to be your parent. You need your coach to be your coach, not your buddy.
I'm with you on that well thought out stuff. I just look at it like this. Look, he definitely did have his challenges up in OKC. He did blow a 3-1 lead against the Golden State Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Some of that was on him. I like to place some of that blame on Kevin Durant, but this ain't a Kevin Durant video. Don't look, we ain't getting into that. If y'all want to hit an argument, go just tune in to NBA Central, what me and Unc, also a host, is over there talking about all NBA topics, just plugging us in real quick. But I think Big O, he hit it right on the head. After that experience of having 2 superstars and KD and Westbrook, and then having another superstar that came in and mentor your young guys and didn't want to really be a part of a rebuild, I think sitting down behind a great coach would have been good for him. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at coaches that come from that tree, you know what I'm saying, from Steve Kerr so far, you got Mike Brown, and me personally, I like Kenny Atkinson. So I think that some Billy Donovan could have went over there, learned how to win a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, because it's different from the college thing, as you mentioned. So good stuff, Big O. But some other key points from Big O's other voicemail. He said Billy Donovan with the Chicago Bulls, with the team, should not be lower than a 6 seed. Then he talked about their offense, saying that it's a read and react offense, and he feels like it needs to be something done, especially when it comes to the IQ on a team. And then he also said that the Chicago Bulls, if you look at it, in his opinion, are lining up contracts with Billy Donovan. If you think about it, they just gave Kobe White 3 years. They just DeMar DeRozan about to be up. Vooch got 3 years. So he think that Billy Donovan won't be here in 3 years. What you think? He said if he don't get it together, he out in 3 years.
That's a great point. The contracts are sort of lining up in that, and in line with like Billy Donovan. That's a good point right there. Definitely, this is the front office telling him this your party right here.
Right.
How your party going? How your party going? Is it gonna be lit? Or
it's gonna be busting, or it's gonna be lit.
Oh, bro, we kicking
with a bunch of hard legs standing on the wall.
You got it's too many people in here. We got a fire code violation. Oh, bro, get out. Oh, bro, you gotta leave. So yeah, I like that. The good point, man. They are kind of lining up to Billy Donovan, and they sneaking under the table, giving him extra years on his contract. But definitely, this is a business. If it don't get corrected. If we go to next season and if he don't get us to the playoffs now, not no play-in, the playoffs, I gotta say that he gotta be like on the cusp of getting his ass up out of here. So you absolutely right.
I'm with you on that. Can't argue with that. But lastly on Big O, before we move into Auntie's voicemail, Big O also said he's starting his own podcast. So go ahead. Once you're started, make sure you hit the comment box. Make sure you send an email, and then we're going to pop up on there. And then we're going to see what you're talking about. And then you can just return a favor and pop up on here. This is what we do. We like, man, we the homies. We family. Me and Unc, we real blood. People think that Unc just be calling me nephew for no reason. No, this is my real uncle. So you can go ahead and be a part of the crew, Big O. You know what I'm saying? Bro. Once we figure out where you fit in, you can either be Big Cuz or you can be Big Unc or bro, whatever. We gonna figure it out. But just let us know. We can chop it up. And good luck to you on the podcast. And man, it ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. Just do it and stick with it. A lot of people give up. You gotta go through the dog days, bro. Keep it going. But hey, now it's y'all best time of the day. It's Auntie's Corner. Auntie Goon. Auntie Goon gave us her words of wisdom on Patrick Williams. I ain't gonna say it for her though. I'm gonna let Auntie speak on it. Here's Auntie's Corner with Auntie Goon. Here it is.
They gonna think Teresa.
Now, Drew, what's the word, gang? Hey, check this out. This message is only for PW and PW only. Hey, check this out, bro. Look. You're not selfish, but you need to get selfish. You need to put yourself involved. Yes, DeMarco probably will be in the way a little bit. But once you get that ball, stop passing the motherfucking ball. Put yourself in the game. Just do you. This is your motherfucking year to be that superstar. I don't know, but one thing I want to see, you remind me so much of Kawhi Leonard, it don't make no damn sense. If you stop passing the ball, get a little selfish a little bit, put yourself involved, you got potential. I ain't seen it. You got it. You got potential. Hey, if you can't accept it with the first unit, tell Billy else put you in with the second unit and take off. I don't give a fuck how you take off, but just take the fuck off. This is your year, my dude. This is you. Look, I'm depending on you. I'm watching you. I'm watching every move you make. All that babysitting shit we did last year, keep talking to you, treating you like a baby. Fuck that. You're 21, old the fuck well. Grow the fuck up. You're not a kid no more. You're not a baby. Ain't no training wheels in the Shy Bulls podcast. Ain't no training wheels in Chicago. Ain't no training wheels on the Chicago Bulls. So, nigga, you got to do your shit. I want to see something different with you. I don't give a fuck what DeMar doing on the motherfucking court. When you get that ball, you take off. Now, if you getting double teamed or something, and you got to put somebody else involved, do you. But don't pass the ball every time you see a motherfucker jumping in your face, bro. They're acting scary. You remind me so much of Kawhi Leonard when he first came to the league. It don't make sense. You got that Kawhi Leonard in you. Bring it. You strong as hell. You got to do you. And I want to see a good 17 points out of you a game. A good maybe 6 to 8 rebounds out of you a game. You got it, and I know you can do it. You getting up with DeMar DeRozan every fucking morning, balling. 5 in the morning, you doing you. You sweating, you balling. I've been watching you. Hey, do your shit, my boy. Hey, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Don't let Auntie get on your ass, because I will. This is not that. I can't wait till the season starts, because, hey, I'm going to have to control a lot of you motherfuckers. We not doing this bullshit what we did last year. And, Billy, if you go coach the way you did last year, take your ass back to OKC with that bullshit, because we don't want to get involved in that shit. Your ass is fucking retarded, remedial. You just something wrong with you, Billy. Your gum torn there. You got to get this shit together. It was majority of you, these players, didn't do what the fuck they had to do. You fucked up a lot of shit, Billy, but we don't want to see this bullshit this season. That's when I don't want to see that bullshit how you played last season. I don't want to see that. I got to see some potentials in you, and you better not pass that motherfucking ball. All right, gang, I'm gone from it.
Auntie don't be playing. She just snapped and left. Bro, she just snapped and left. Ain't calmed down, nothing. All right, y'all, that's it. I'm gone. Bro, she said, Patrick Wills, I'm on your ass. Ain't no training wheels, my boy. Bro. Get it together for real. What's your reaction? Auntie, it's been a minute. We love when you grace the show. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, man, shout out to Goon, man. Shout out to Teresa, man. Hey, man, she's speaking my words so eloquently, man. Hey, man, it comes a time. Listen to this. It comes a time, P. Will, when you got to look the bully in the face and hit him right in the face, bro. And the bully in this case is your humbleness. I think you too fucking humble, bro. When it comes to a situation in the basketball games, you think in your head, oh, let me get DeMar the ball. Let me get Zach the ball. Let me get Vooch the ball. No. It's time for you to go ahead and put a foot forward, bro. I ain't saying go all out and just shoot every shot, but in situations that you had time to attack last year, you did not. You was very passive. I don't want to see that again this year coming up. Passive P needs to be gone. That statement needs to be gone this season. I don't want to be calling you that this season, bro. You too good. I love the Kawhi Leonard comparison because I think that's your ceiling. Me too. But come on, she absolutely right, 100%. That's why we game. That's why we love her so much, bro.
Man, that's why we love Auntie anytime she come on and grace the show. And Big O, I told you, we're a family over here. We be kicking it. We a crazy family, bro. We got fam all over the place right now. And you could be a part of this too, my boy. You know what I'm saying? We welcome it. As long as you keep it a buck, you got family right here. Everybody that's in here got to keep it a buck. Me and Auntie, we had conversations offline all the time. But the end of the day is, man, great point from Auntie Goon. She definitely spoke that stuff. She talked about P. Will, and I'm right with y'all, man. You got to step it up. I got him. He got to give me 14, 15 points per game. We'll see how doable it is. We'll see, you know what I'm saying, what happens. But everybody got their expectations, and they right. No more training wheels, P. Will. It's that time, bro. We got to get it going. We got to get it going for sure.
That motherfucker fall off the bike and scuff his knees, get your ass up and get right back on that bike.
Make sure your helmet tight.
He ramming accidentally. I think that was on purpose, though. Oh,
you already know. They don't want me to drop a 16 in the show. I'll give y'all 4 bars in the show. Stop playing, boy. I've been there before, but you got anything else, man?
Oh, man, just a great mailbag. Shout out to Big O and Auntie Goon, of course, man. I'm waiting for some more voices. I want to hear some more voices out there.
On the real. So make sure y'all subscribe, hit Fire Your Latest Bulls content. If you want us to react to any of your takes or react to this video right here, be a part of a mailbag episode yourself. Go ahead and send a text message or call in and leave a voicemail. Number right there in the middle. I know I said number. I know it's number, but it's number over here. It's a number right in the middle. 773-242-9219. And of course, C-Red.
Hold on. And when y'all send them voice messages, we want y'all 100% you. I want you to be a real. I don't want no robotic shit, bro. So we want you, Joe. We want to hear Chicago or whatever Chicago Bulls fans. We don't want no robotic shit. My bad. I have to say that.
This is so we can connect with y'all, man. Get back to y'all. We be chatting in the comments. Give us a call one time. 773-242-9219. Oh, bro. But this is another episode of Shy Bulls Podcast. I'm Bobby with CDubb. We gonna catch y'all on the next one for sure. Cognac.
Gang.